music recording buddy back for episode 2 of the home recording series. Awesome, Bella. I love you, honey. You're such a good girl. Cutie. Cute girl. Yeah. Oh, God. So last night I started working on the 7th song for my home recording album, and I got to the point where I was pretty tired and not making great progress anymore, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to call it quits for the night, maybe call it quits for this song, but now that I'm awake and full of energy again, as I should be after a good night's rest, I'm going to listen to the song again and see if there's anything I can add, take away, or do anything at all to change it, and basically save this song. So I had an issue with the lead guitar part sounding a little bit washed out and not cutting through the mix too much. So my fix for that was to use Archetype Plini, which is an amp modeler that I have not used very much lately at all. But it's pretty powerful and it helped my lead guitar cut through the mix. I used the Sunhead Dream Clean preset for this song. Today I thought I'd like to talk briefly about some of my music history and why I use open tunings on my guitars so often. I used to think that there was one single best way to learn guitar and be successful, and that path started with standard tuning, learning several chord shapes, and then using these chords to play my favorite songs. I took guitar lessons in middle school because a few of my friends were doing the same thing. My parents always had me going out for sports when I was younger, but at the time, I never truly felt satisfied with playing music or sports. I gave up on guitar a few times. Then in the summer of 2018, when I was living in Nagasaki at a group house with 9 other people, a few of them were musicians. My friend Graydon plays cello, and I told him about my failed experiences with guitar. Somehow, he convinced me to go to a music store and buy the most affordable acoustic guitar that I could find, just so I could start practicing again. And since that day, I haven't given up on playing guitar. That doesn't mean that I felt like I was successful right away. I struggled with rhythm and strumming. I didn't fully understand what goals I was even pursuing with guitar. That was until a night towards the end of December in 2019. I couldn't sleep, so I looked up ambient guitar music on YouTube, found an album called Wilderness Time by In the Branches. The album featured beautiful guitar soundscapes that were inspired by nature, and it led me to making my very first ambient song the next day about my trip to Glacier National Park. It's been over 2 years since that day now, and I feel like I've come a long way since then. I redefined my goals to use the guitar as a soundscape tool rather than following the typical path of learning to play my favorite rock songs. In October of 2020, I joined Antoine Michaud's ambient guitar mastery community and have received helpful feedback on the songs I've produced since then. It's been really beneficial as I've been improving my craft. And as far as open tunings are concerned, there are a few reasons I use them. First of all, it allows me to play the guitar in a completely different way than I'm used to. The lead lines and chord shapes that I once knew are no longer playable, which forces me to play in a different style. Also, when I'm using open tunings, all 6 strings on the guitar are playable in the chosen key of the song, which allows for full sounds from one single guitar track. I choose what tuning I'm going to use based on a few criteria. For example, if I want to play chord shapes that I'm familiar with, I'll use a tuning that I have lots of experience with, such as open G over C, which has the strings tuned to C, G, D, G, B, and D. If I want to explore new territory, I might use a new tuning, and a few days ago I did just that with D-A-D-A-B-E. Often, I'll be inspired by songs that I enjoy, and I'll look up tabs just to see if the songs were in standard tuning or not. I started this album project with my Telecaster in D-A-D-A-A-D tuning, with the capo on the 3rd fret because of an artist and song that I cannot get enough of lately. Novo Moore has a song called Halloween that is in this exact tuning, so I learned the chord shapes from that song and made something that is completely my own, but the initial ideas started from his song. How's the little girl? Hey, Bella. Hey. So my main goal for tonight is to make a singable melody on my Telecaster here that Kylee will be able to sing tomorrow sometime, or Friday, we'll figure it out. Today is December 29th and it's almost the new year. .68 BPM, practicing going between C and F. The C shape looks a bit like this. And F is really simple. It's just with the capo on the 3rd fret in D-A-D, F-sharp, A-D. Got the microphone ready. We're getting serious now. Well, that was lame, okay. Got the microphone ready. We are getting serious with the vocals now. Gonna try my best. That's all I can ask of myself. Here we go. Weather the winter, weather gets better. Come on up, honey. Yeah, come join me. Good girl. Oh, I love you, Bella. You're so sweet. Yeah, I was just singing a minute. Yeah. Daddy's doing singing. Yeah. Not just guitar this time. Last night I wrote a full verse for the song, and Kylie wrote 2 additional ones that she's going to sing, so I won't be doing vocals in the final version of the song, and I'm really excited to collaborate with her on one very soon here. Not as soon as she gets up from her nap, but give her some time. She can have a break for a little while. Hi, Bella. Hey, honey. I'm getting the song ready for Kylie to add vocals to it. Bella's just chilling while she's getting ready. The lines that I wrote are the very beginning. Whether the winter weather gets better, I want to be here through this cold season. Yeah. You are the one thing in my whole life that I'd never trade for a day in the summer. That's for you, Bella. That's for you, baby girl. Yes, I love you. And then Kylie wrote, throughout the cold nights, I will keep you warm. Snowstorms may come, but I'm safe in your arms. Seasons will change, but I'll stay by your side. We'll get through the winter, back to summer nights. We are here to record some vocals now. Yeah, and Bella's here too.
Sleeping.
She's very excited.
Weather the winter, weather gets better. I want to be here through this cold season. You are the one thing in my whole life that I never trade for. Day in the summer, throughout the cold nights, I will keep you warm. Snowstorms may come, but I'm safe in your arms. Seasons will change, but I'll stay.
This is how I do my portfolio for real estate photography.
Destroy it?
Yeah, destroy the cottage. Wait, slow motion. Go for it. And it all came crumbling down. Yay. So I think this is where I'm going to end episode 2 of the home recording series. Now I have 8 out of 9 songs for the album recorded, and I made pretty good progress on everything. It's been a good few days, and now tomorrow I'm going to meet up with my buddy Dylan to fly some drones. And I think to go along with that for episode 3, I'm going to record a drone track for the final one. So lots of drones, might get my EBO, heavy reverb, and it should be a lot of fun. I'll figure out what open tuning I want to use and bring you along for the journey. So until next time, see you later. Bye.